Hello, I'm going to be looking at some of the letters we've been getting recently. Well, this letter has a really good question. The writer is asking me to explain why we do all these mindfulness things like yoga and meditation. Let's look at what happens when we don't do those things.
So what's this? I know those guys.
It's a lineup. They're trying to find the boy who was involved in a gang fight last week that ended badly.
No way! Those boys were all betas when they graduated.
That's true. They all did well in the program when they knew there would be a reward or a consequence for their behavior.
So you're saying that they changed while they were with us, but they didn't have enough skills when they left to make good choices out there in the real world?
They had the skills, but they didn't have the ability to deal with their gut reactions to conflict and stress.
So you're saying that even though they knew how to do better, they responded to stress and adrenaline in a harmful way when they weren't in an environment with clear-cut rewards and punishments?
Yes, if we only reward or punish behavior changes, then any behavior changes they make might be contingent upon the possible rewards or punishments that they can see easily.
So explain to me how DBT yoga or meditation make a difference.
It has to do with giving the brain more options. I would assume you would like some of this yummy pizza, right?
Yes, I'd love some of that, but I'm going to say no today because I'm on a diet and pizza is a high-calorie food. I need to make a different choice.
So even though you get a little excited just looking at it, you don't give in to your impulse to eat it. You can balance your urges with information about your goals and you can make a good choice. So even though it looks great, your urge doesn't hit you so strongly that it knocks you off balance.
Yeah, I can usually avoid giving in to my urge to eat, but it still looks really good to me.
So it's almost like the pizza activates an on switch, but you're able to turn it off.
Yeah, I can do that most of the time.
For some of the boys we work with, that on switch feels like an explosion and they can't shut it off. Their impulse to react overrides their ability to think. So what we know about mindfulness techniques is that they help the brain to develop options. Mindfulness techniques don't get rid of the gut reactions that we all have in certain situations. Mindfulness techniques produce growth in brain areas known to be associated with mood regulation, attentiveness, and empathy. We know that meditation conditions the brain to produce automatic inclinations that help people be less affected by stress and anxiety. The changes in the brain help people to soothe themselves rather than focusing on the threats that they perceive around them. When those changes happen, they help people to avoid alarm, panic, or defensive behaviors. So we have a terrific opportunity to teach and reinforce good behavior, and when we combine that with these brain changes, we have given them the ability to use what we have taught them, and that's exciting.